Good morning, Beyer parents. I'm Dan Park. I'm the principal of Beyer High School. Welcome to today's Principals Updates. Probably the number one item on your minds this morning is, what about yesterday's attendance? Every student's attendance yesterday was cleared. No student was marked absent yesterday. So again, we apologize for the inconvenience, but no one was marked absent. Senior portraits, they are coming. Seniors, you will be receiving contact by LifeTouch soon via email. Check your school email. Parents, check your emails, and phone calls will be made. They will be making appointments for you to come to the school, have your pictures made in the gym. Social distancing arrangements will be made, and all safety precautions will be taken, and those portraits will begin October the 19th. Students Learning Renaissance. This week, students will receive in their school email accounts. And let me stress that. Please have your students check their school email accounts. Those students that have received or earned Renaissance in the first quarter will receive, again, in their school email accounts, a certificate, a gift certificate to Pura Vida Shaved Ice. And they can take that certificate and redeem it there. So have your students checking their school email accounts for that certificate. Also, first I want to say again, thank you to the Renaissance Boosters. They are the individuals, the parent group that is working diligently to fundraise and plan these organizations to recognize students that earn Renaissance. So again, I want to thank that parent group. They're an outstanding group of people. Students who earned first quarter Renaissance will also have the opportunity to have their names selected in a drawing. And as I told you about a week ago, there are 4 levels of Renaissance. There is the blue level, that's the 4.0 GPA. There is the white level, that is the 3.5 to 3.99. There's the red level, students who increase their GPA from one quarter to the next by 0.5. And then there is the gold level, where students who have perfect attendance with no tardies can also receive Renaissance recognition. So there's 4 different ways your student can receive that recognition. So the 4 different levels, the 4 different groups will have 3 students' names drawn for each group, 3 out of the red, blue, gold, and white. Total of 12 students. 12 students will have their name drawn to receive, on top of the Pura Vida Shaved Ice gift certificate, they will receive, these 12 students whose names are drawn in a raffle, they will receive a $10 gift card to Dutch Brothers Coffee. Additionally, 1 student in each of the 4 groups, 4 different students, their name will be drawn in the raffle to receive AirPods. Students love those things. Not only will 4 students be selected, but those AirPods will be delivered to their house. So outstanding stuff happening for Students Earning Renaissance. Again, I want to stress, it's not all academics. You could have a student who's a C student, C+ student, but if they had perfect attendance, they could still earn Renaissance and participate in the Renaissance activities every quarter. So please encourage your students to be involved and do it academically and in terms of attendance as well. You're going to hear, freshman parents, now I'm speaking directly to you, you're going to hear a lot about the Ambassador Program over the next few days. As a matter of fact, you received a phone call Sunday night. Today, later today, your students, your freshman students will be receiving an email from me with a link. It'll go to their school email accounts. Again, please have them check that school email account. There will be a link to a video in that email account. That video is a welcome to the freshman students from an individual, a motivational speaker named Keith Hawkins. Mr. Hawkins has been working with us for the last 2 or 3 years, and he's a tremendous speaker and will be very encouraging to your freshman students. Please sit down and watch the video with them. It's going to be encouraging to you as well. Parents, you're going to hear in that video 2 or 3 times the word ambassadors used. You'll actually see ambassadors interviewed in that video. The ambassadors will be working with your students in about a week and a half from now. They'll be reaching out to your freshman students and start the mentoring process for this school year. Once again, if it hadn't been for the COVID situation over the summer, we would have started this back in late July, early August. But nonetheless, we're going to launch it now. And again, ambassadors will be reaching out to your freshman students to work with them to help acclimate them into high school for the rest of the year. It's going to be a fantastic program. program. But first start by watching the video. That's the first step. You'll hear more information about the ambassadors in about a week or so. Parents and students, parents, guardians, and students, I want to remind you, the end of the quarter is coming a week from Thursday. So please check PowerSchool, check your grades, check with your teachers to see if they will allow you to make up any tests or quizzes or homework that you're missing. It's vitally important. These grades do count. So please check PowerSchool to see if you're missing anything, and then talk to your teachers, shoot them an email saying, hey, can I make this quiz up, or can I turn in this missing assignment? Let me see. I've got some parent questions this morning, so let's go through a few of those. And thanks for putting those questions online. They're very, very important. One of the first questions I want to answer is, are teachers holding students accountable if late to sign into class or absent from class at this time of distance learning? That's the question. The answer is yes. Attendance is counted. It's vitally important. As a matter of fact, I forgot to say it, but one of the ways you earn Renaissance is to have no absences. I said that, but also no tardies. So please have your student checking in every day to every class, participating, and be there on time. Now, if there's a technical difficulty, and that happens, we had that happen yesterday district-wide, sometimes it'll happen at your home. If there's a technical difficulty, call the school and we can work with you on that. Just let us know, please. Okay. The next question from a parent, good question, could you post the stuff you cover in the videos in a written form? This person says, although Mr. Parks, you are a lovely speaker, we are busy parents and it would be easier, faster, and more efficient to read things. Not everything you cover in the video gets put in the announcements. That's true. Not everything I put in the video goes into the announcements. Remember, you can find the school announcements, the written form, at the same location that you submit the questions, and those are posted twice a week. Those written bulletins are more for specifics, information, various departments, specific things within those departments. In these principals updates, these videos, I try to cover the more wide, broad things that apply to the mass students across the school. So please check that written form, though it is there in the same location as the questions. When are teachers going to start recording their lessons? I'll ask them to do it, but I have to tell you, it's at their discretion. I will ask. That's a very good question. That's a very good tool they could utilize, and I will ask, but again, it is at their discretion. And then, when will students be able to get the spirit wear they purchased? Call the main office. We can make arrangements to schedule an appointment where we can meet you at the front door. And I think, parents, that's all the time I want to take today. We will be back Friday with another outstanding program to present to you. Look forward to seeing you then. Thank you and have a great day.